SuperTalk TV. With summer upon us, we are all anticipating those fresh fruits and vegetables and the farms that produce them, and Sandy Run Farm is a favorite in the Pine Belt area. Joining us today is Miss Kathryn Goggans to share a little bit more. Hey, Kathryn.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good, getting excited about the upcoming seasons of all these fresh fruits and vegetables that will be pouring into our farmers markets and beyond. And I hear that your farm has become quite a staple in many families in the Pine Belt as a must-stop during the season, and that's for picking their own produce. So tell us a little bit about your farm.
Yes, so our farm is mainly a blueberry and blackberry U-pick farm. And we just have families come out. You can pick as many as you want. We pick by the gallon, and you pay for what you pick. It's really fun. We have a big playground, a big pavilion area. We have our own blueberry lemonade that we make and sell. And so it's just a fun family outing. If you don't have anything to do on the weekends, you're just trying to get your kids out. Get up early Saturday morning, come out and pick. You can bring a packed lunch. You can have lunch under our pavilion. It's just a lot of fun, and we try to make it super family friendly. And so it's just a good, relaxing outing for families, just to kind of let your kids run and play. And
then you get buckets of blueberries or blackberries to take back home with you. I mean, that's a win-win for everyone, Kathryn. Okay, how did your family find themselves in this sort of you-pick farm scenario? I know lots of farms operate in a lot of different ways. This is actually kind of popular, I think, with some, especially I think more like with fruits than maybe vegetables. But how did your family come upon this?
So the land that our farm is on has been in my husband's family for 95 years. His great-grandparents bought it. It started out as a cattle farm, and then it just kind of slowly transitioned. They got rid of the cattle, and then it turned into a hayfield. So all of where our blueberries are, we have 40 acres of blueberries. And so where our blueberries are, they would just cut hay on the fields. And then my husband's dad, Tim Goggans, he's the owner now. He decided to do blueberries. So he kind of got into the blueberry business. And as we grew, because we do commercial picking also for our fresh fruit. And so he it kind of grew, and then he was like, well, we have all this fruit, like it'd be just a public service, because we love like being able to be part of the community, and it just allows other people to enjoy what we enjoy, because we love our farm so much, and we just love having everybody come out and just enjoy it and have fun also. And so it just kind of snowballed. We started, I want to say about 15 years ago, small little tent in the backyard, you pick, and then it just kind of grew to what it is. And then we slowly added our blackberries, and then we have peaches. They're not you pick, but we do sell peaches when we don't get a freeze. So hopefully this year we will have tons of peaches.
I can see where this becomes a family tradition. Yeah, Kathryn, I feel like too, and if I'm reading correctly, maybe too in the fall, you guys also and entertain families in terms of a pumpkin patch and all of that. And that becomes a very big family tradition for so many, at least in the different parts. But adding this part to it, I think, is unique. I don't know of anywhere else that has it to the capacity you guys do, but of course that's what Good Things is for, so we can learn about the places that we don't know about in our state. How long did it take? Did you start seeing families like come back? I mean, I'm sitting here and thinking 15 years, y'all could easily be at second generations coming to enjoy the U-pick there.
Yeah, so it's funny because we had last year a girl, she came out with her family when she was younger, and like it was a family tradition. So every year they came back. And then she started coming with her husband when she got married, and then they actually took their pregnancy announcement pictures in the Blueberries. So it's a really cool thing to see families come back every year, because like you come when you're small, and then like now we have people that are having babies that are still bringing their babies out, and it's just a really cool experience. And our pumpkin patch has kind of done the same thing. Our pumpkin patch, we've had it, I think we're going on our 7th year, and so it's kind of the same thing. Like it's a generational thing that's building.
So you mentioned,
and we just love it.
What's the average that people pick, Kathryn? Is it like a 10-gallon bucket, 5-gallon bucket? I think 10 would be big.
Well, we sell by 1-gallon buckets, and then you just pay per gallon. And then we'll have people, they'll come out and pick 1 gallon, or we have some people come out and pick 15 gallons. So it's so you pay per gallon of what you pick on the blueberries and the blackberries.
So let's talk about the season, because I know we're just right here at it. I don't know if people should rush out and come this week or this weekend. Maybe you do have something going on. But when's like the prime season for picking the blueberries?
So our season usually opens the middle of May, because we make sure we have plenty of berries to pick. So start looking around the 15th of May. We'll make Facebook posts on our page, and then our season will run until the end of June. Usually by July 1st, we are done.
Picked over. So people who come at the very end, they're just kind of getting your leftovers, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. They're still fruit, but you got to work for it. Now, we are going to have a Blueberry Festival. This is our second year doing it, on June the 7th. And we'll have like food vendors and craft vendors, and then our berry picking. So it's a whole full day of berry picking and hanging out, live music, and all of that.
I saw, too, where there may be a run this year. Will there be a run in that, Kathryn?
Yes, there is a 5K that morning. It is benefiting Dream of Hattiesburg. They do, like, drug and alcohol abuse prevention. So we are helping them with their nonprofit to raise money for them. So that's going to be that morning. That also, there's a link on our Facebook page to sign up for that if you're interested. It's a trail run, so you get to see all aspects of our farm. Not something that everybody gets to do, because we have a mulch business, and when we're outside of blueberry season that we do, so we sell wholesale colored mulch and flower bed material. And so you get to see all of that and our entire operation. So it's a really unique experience if you're a runner.
Tell me about this blueberry lemonade. Is this something that's only sold specially on the farm, or is there a secret recipe? But it sounds like once you have a cup, you're going to want more.
Absolutely. So we came up with it ourselves, and we sell it only during our U-Pick season and at our pumpkin patch. It is something that people look forward to. We were in the Mardi Gras parade here in Hattiesburg back in the beginning of March, and everybody we passed by, they would be like, throw some lemonade. So it's definitely something that everybody looks forward to. We'll have people come out and buy gallons of it at a time, and they'll freeze it just to get them through the year.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's definitely a unique thing to our farm. I know everybody always comes back for it.
I know we mentioned the weekends being a big deal for you guys, Kathryn, between May and the end of July. But what about weekdays? Is that open for U-Pick, or is it mainly just a weekend operation?
No, we are open 7 days a week, 7 to 7, once we open our U-Pick.
Does your family get out and get the first pick?
Say that again?
I said, does your family get out and get the first pick before you open it to the public? Or are y'all tired of blueberries by the time?
Me and my husband, we have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. We usually ride around the fields and try to get them to find the first blueberry. So it's kind of a tradition we started with us. Like, we'll ride the fields when they start turning, and so we'll start trying to find the blueberries. And so we'll be out there all summer. They'll take cups and we'll go picking.
That's really cool. And too, you give back, or your blueberries make it back into the community. I know Robert St. John gave y'all a good tip of the hat to being in their products there at their bakery, as well as in their king cakes this past Mardi Gras season. Are there other restaurants in the Pine Belt area that's enjoying y'all's berries?
Absolutely. So Little Butcher Shop that's located here in Hattiesburg, they have a blueberry sausage. So all of their blueberry sausage comes from us. And then Cotton Blues Cheesecake. I don't know if you've ever had one of those. Mm-hmm. They are delicious. All of their blueberry cheesecakes have our blueberries in them. And so those are things that we're super proud of, that we're able to be part of the community. And with Robert St. John, the Loblolly Bakery, like everything blueberry in the bakery is our blueberries. So we just love being part of all of those.
Pretty cool. Well, 40 acres of blueberry bushes. You guys have a lot of berries to share.
It's a lot of blueberries.
A lot of blueberries. If people want to go and get connected, Facebook, website, what's the best place to do, Kathryn?
Our Facebook page. It's Standing Run Farm.
All right.
That's going to be the easiest way to contact us and find updates.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, Kathryn. Looking to a busy season and, too, a good peach crop. That sounds delicious. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. You guys stick with us. We got more for you up next.